have opened the stream, you can now go on stream.
I just read your personal information. Some people ask me why I waste my life with gaming. My answer is always the same, because I get more than one. It's a good one.
Creative, or?
Yeah, it's creative indeed.
Map. Where's the map? Here. Okay, you're watching me?
Where? What do you mean?
You watching the stream I open?
No.
Okay.
Which screen?
Go on party and go on YouTube. There you see my name. You can let the abo there, and then you can watch it easily. Okay. Because I can't change the language. You have see it on German.
Which one? The first, the second, third, fourth?
No, it's live. It's live, bro. It's a stream out now. Go to the party. Press PlayStation button. Go on party and go on my name, and you see the option to watch this. First option at the top. Okay.
Yeah, and you're live.
Yeah, and now you can see what I have do on my options. I'm on 47% and 190%. You see it?
I heard double voice.
Sorry. Mute me in party, please.
What do you have to do now?
So you see this here? This is 47 and 190. It's my personal. I started at 30% and goes upper, but this was 190% every time for me.
Okay.
I started 30 and now I am on 47%. That's my comfort zone now. For the tanks, 40%, it's really fast. It's the fastest speed you can turn, you know. That's my options here.
Okay.
Nothing really special. There I'm playing veteran. You know, you see this? That is what I'm talking with you, because you can brake and throttle with your R2 and L2 buttons. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry. I go out here on this point, and that is the
It's
point
it's like
I
I'm hearing
turn
a conversation of four-person double voice.
sorry. I don't turn off the stream voice. Here you see the how the name is the acceleration, and this I put on 0 because
Okay.
it's smoother to move your move with your thumb, and you don't have acceleration, because if you move nearly 1 millimeter left, you see on the screen you move 1 millimeter left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. if you have acceleration on, if you longer press left or right or top, or then faster it goes, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's not really comfortable for in my opinion, for shooters. So I put that on off because I show you why. That is also off because it's wasting the CPU has to work more if I do it. It looks smoother, but yeah, it's take longer. The same here. And now you see why I do it. I have with my one zoom in my first zoom option, I have here 180. 1.25 zoom is 165, and I go, you see, in five steps I go down. Here, you see it?
Okay. I just took a couple of screenshots. I'm gonna check it up later.
Oh, here, why I can turn extremely fast with my plane is this reason here. I'm a really good player because of that here. The guys who don't have actually look in this option, they fly and they don't realize that they can spin faster.
Just if you can show me the changes to change so I can be the. Oh, 1 minute. You're still talking in the background. Yeah. If you can show me the changes.
The changes,
Oh,
okay?
wait,
The
this is
changes
so confusing.
here's
I'm gonna
everything
go.
completely changed. In this option is everything completely changed. Here, put it on 0, put it off, put it off, put it on 0, put it off. Here is put it on, put it on, put it on. Put it off if you want to look in cockpit. If you want to, if you use the cockpit and want to look behind you and something like that, you have to put it off.
Okay.
So from here on, I have start with 200 and goes with 190, 10% down. You know, in this option here. That was my first option. I go from 200 with 30%. You know what I mean? 30% acceleration at the first screen here. Here was 30%, and here was 200. Now I'm on 47, but here I'm lower, you know, because I'm not confident with here. You see 1.5 is that what I mostly uses from this near range weapon style, you know, and it's on 155 for me. It's hard to explain because everything is here with percentage done, and it's easy. You go from here 200, 190, 180, 170, and you go so on. If you are here, you should go. You should end on 80, I think. If you go from here, 1, 2. 16, 15, 37, 20, 110. Yeah, 80 I think is the last year. 90, you should end on 90, and I have here 80 on the first time I have set it up. So you have set up this option is very I'm missing a few words. Fuck. You have to choose these options here and make it faster.
Okay.
I think. Put this. I check. Put this off here. Yeah, here. Put this off. All here. And then you can play with this here. I would start at 200 and also here at 30% and look how it works for you. You know what I mean? Here
Yeah.
190 also the same. I would give you try my settings and look how it's working for you.
What would you say is the most overall important changes you have to make for better aiming? Crouching or standing?
Standing. Crouching is you have a good aim on crouching because if you're crouching you need lower speeds, you know? That's the reason I choose here this here. You start at fast speeds, incredible speeds at zooming, you know? And here at the high zooms I have low speeds. You see it?
Yeah.
So in which categories you are lying and in which categories you are staying. From here you're staying 3 to 1. You're staying, you're crouch walking, but you're lying on the floor at this here. And if you're playing the what's the name for Versorger supply guy, then you play with this here. That's your zoom factor with this guy. So I want to play with this guy very fast because I have a fast shooting gun and I can go easily behind them if they're walking near me, you know. But here I'm lying far away from the guys. And if I want to shoot from them, and if I have incredible speed, you know, I can't manage the right spot where I had to hit the R2 button. So you have to start at high sensitivity and go low. If you use you on the left side you see the dark places where the zooms are. If you see it, it's nearly a line up and it's slightly goes right in the right direction. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the way you aim now. You have a, if you use more zoom, you are slower. You know what I mean? So nearly, if you are using the one point zoom, so you haven't a zoom on. So you can really look fast and go after the guys, and you don't struggling with it, you know. But if you have a high zoom, and you are far away from the guys, and you will shoot on him, and you are fast with moving, you can't even hit the point where his fucking head is. So it has to be slower. And that's the reason I choose this here. That's line down to the 10 zoom. So it's last options here is the dead zones of the controller. That means if your controller is a little older, your dead zone is not in the middle, you know? If I put the dead zone on 0 here on my controller, my controller moves all the time left down. I'm every time turning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I put it on 10%, I don't have the struggles. Same here. You see, my left controller is
that's what I changed just then, right?
That is when your controller is broken. When your controller seems to make things from self. You don't clicking something, and you start moving, or you start turning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the central dead zone, and that's the actual dead zone. The actual dead zone means the last point where the controller gets the information, you know? And the central point is a dead zone. In the middle, you can move 10% from your controller and nothing happened, you know? And you see on my right stick, it's quite shitty because I have to put it on 15% and not on 10%.
Does it make so much difference?
Yep. Because if I do it on 10%, or 0%, I feel that I'm moving slightly left. You know what I mean? And I don't want a control which I don't do in my setup, you know? This here is if you don't want to click your buttons completely, you know? I have only clicked my button 5% and it works. You see? I tip it only. That's only tipping on the button. And it opens. So
Okay.
I don't have pull my button up to the end, you know? My is on 35%. If I pull my button 35% down, I have pull it maximized. So I don't have struggles with it, you know? I can't shoot faster.
How much is the R2?
R2? R2 35%, it's okay for me. Because I don't have press it hard, you know? I have only put my finger on it and it works already. You know what I mean?
Wait, I'm gonna check it real quick.
You can start. You can start with R2. If you open R2, you open your menu here. You can feel now. If you're pressing it a little with 35%, it has to open if you are 1 millimeter down. If you are on 100%, it opens first if I'm on 2 millimeter down. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try it at 40. Or 35?
You can choose what you want. You can choose
I'm
what
gonna
you
start
want.
it off first at 40. If it doesn't go good, I'm gonna switch to 35. See how it goes.
If you are now pressing the button, you don't have to pull it the whole way down. You know what I mean?
What is your L2 and R2 dead zone?
You can look at it. Look at it. R 5%. I have only pulled it 5% to actually activate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I pull it on 10%, I have to pull it more. If I have 5%, I can tip it. Like I like spamming the X button, you know? If you want to spam the X button, you only press it very lightly. And that's how you hear it? That's how fast I can shoot now. If I'm not on auto fire.
Alright, you wanna give it a try?
Yeah, wait a second. I show you here the rest of my settings. Here I have the settings put way high because yeah, how to say it, the performance is better. I actually can't see that far away, but the performance is better, so I actually don't get that much lags on PlayStation. Here is that what I say: turn off, turn off, turn off. Then here everything off, and that's my colors, individual colors. What? No, that's no, that's not this. Here, I think, yeah. Here, that's my individual colors for my hat, for my shooting. Here is purple, because purple is not in nature, and you can see it on every color you can find in the game. Green is, I don't know, it's quite hard to see in a lot of situations, and I have make these colors to see if I hit him normal, if I hit him in the head, or if I killed him.
Okay.
So here maybe it's for you. I don't know if it's important for you. I have the kill log on, but only on near, because I don't want to see the whole map on my screen. I want only see who's dying near me. You know what I mean? So I know actually in 1 second, okay, somebody near me die. I have to look from where it comes. You know? Here, that's put off. That is what we've done before. Here, 20% on aim assist. Here I am on full. Here I am on full. And that's everything. Yeah, that's everything, bro. So let's go to first come in my troop. And we go shortly, that you can test it. On the I don't know actually the word for on English, where you can test everything, you know?
Yeah, I'm just making the last changes right now.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
1 minute.
I stop the stream in this time, then you don't hear everything 4 times.